unavailable at the moment or something. I don't know why it's like, I don't know why it's doing that. But what I want to do with NTV at the moment is actually start thinking about making some more adverts, because we're starting to get to the point now where we're starting to need to make some new adverts. Like, the shows are all well and good, but a big part of NTV for me is to put the adverts in, because I want to get the feel that you're not just watching a YouTube series. Like, we could do this like Park Drive thing or whatever, and we could just shoot an episode and put like an intro what says NTV Studios on it, for example. All well and good, I'd probably still gain, you know, likes off it. People would still probably say good job, and, you know, moaning little whinging bitches would probably still leave hate and say this is shit, give up, and that type of thing. But the point is I want to get you to kind of like get the feel that you're actually like watching like you're not watching YouTube, even though you actually are. I like to get you the feel that you're actually watching kind of like a TV channel. So, for example, you watch a program, the adverts come into it. So, as well as working hard on making these cool programs for you, I like to make a lot of good sort of like, I don't know what you'd say, like a lot of good commercials. I want to do a lot of cool adverts and things like that as well, what we can then like put into break times, and, you know, when like the shows take a break. So we've kind of got like some new ones to add, because there's like, they're getting quite old now, or some of them like, it's kind of hard to show adverts, like, because obviously like in real life the same adverts come on for ages. But I don't want to lose my viewers by doing like the same adverts all the time. Like, obviously I'll repeat them now and again, that kind of thing, but I don't want to do it all the time to get people fed up of watching it. Like, I still want people to watch the content. I don't want them to get bored because they're just seeing the same thing in every single video. But what I do want to do is, you know, make it realistic. So unfortunately, sometimes you are still going to see the same adverts for quite a while, but I do actually want to make some new ones, as it has been months since a new advert has actually been made. We've done quite a few months ago. We done one for the e-vape, for like an e-cigarette shop. We also done one for a pizza place, which kind of like went completely messed up, so we kind of scrapped that one. We've done the candy block surprise, which is like the egg where you get a toy in it, which that's all pretty fine and good, but we're getting to the point now where we need to start thinking about something like a new sort of candy block advert now, like just to put something else on there, that type of thing. And we also need to do something such as like maybe like adverts for some other businesses and places. We also need to do like, have you had an accident kind of thing. We need to do some like other businesses. Now the world's got a lot bigger. We can advertise like, you know, we can start advertising some more new places, that type of thing. I've got some ideas for some adverts, don't worry. So I'm gonna like get to work on a few little ones myself. I also done things like just to add in some new ones, the eye opening soon, that type of thing. I also done one about the red button in the editing on one of the videos. I can't remember which one it was. I might not have even uploaded one with that on yet. That could have been the Saturday Night with Martin Boost when I did that. But basically it was one about, do you want to see like extras of your shows? So if you watch like a show, do you want to find out more about it or see like extra of it? Because obviously when it finishes for the night, it finishes until like the next episode or whenever it's next on. So I've done an advert about that. And just in general, like, you know, like we need to start getting some new adverts out there, kind of thing. We need to kind of like get some new just some like different new adverts out there. So obviously I'm going to work on that pretty soon, because I don't want to like just put the same ads in like every single time. Like the ones we've got now are starting to get a little bit old, especially like the sort of like Dig It and sort of like the e-smoke and the candy block one. I do have a Candy Block ice cream one, but we're kind of coming away from summer now, so the Candy Block's not really going to be like top advertising their ice cream anymore. Like, obviously you can still get the ice cream, but you know, it's not really going to be as popular now. The winter season's starting to come back in, so I kind of want to maybe do like a Candy Block advert for Halloween, or I kind of want to do like a wintry advert, kind of where it's like all snowy, and you can kind of like, I maybe might do like a Candy Block hot chocolate flavour or something like that, because Candy Block also do chocolate bars as well. Like, Candy Block, in my opinion, is kind of like candy, like chocolate, but it's also like sweets as well. So like there is like kind of like a sweet side to it, but it is mainly chocolate. So I think we are going to make a hot chocolate version of the advert as well pretty soon, so you know, expect to see that as well, which is going to be pretty interesting. There'll be another winning streak again soon, and I also apologise about the echoing in the first winning streak. I realised there was a lot of echoing in that one, and I do not know why there was a lot of echoing in it, but there was a lot of echoing in it, and for some reason, like, we didn't do anything, and like when we recorded because basically after the winning streak we started recording the Saturday night with Martin Boost, and there was no echoing. Like, there was completely no echoing. We never altered anything with our mics, never done anything that I know of. Well, I didn't on my end, and I don't think Stampy or anyone did on his end, or Camo, and the echoing had just for some reason stopped. Now, I'm not entirely sure why, but hopefully we can get that issue sorted. And unfortunately my plus runs out again tomorrow, so in terms of like, my plus is going to be out again by tomorrow night, because the 2-day trial is going to be over. So sometime over the week, well, hopefully Saturday, I'm gonna have to go ahead and just get the £15, well, the $14.99 plus top up from like a store, so I can like plus myself up with that, because if you guys don't know, my plus ran out this week, which unfortunately it all seemed to come at once. Like, I'd kind of like arranged for some other things to happen, and then the plus ran out and it came at once. So hopefully Saturday sometime I can go ahead and just get myself a £14.99 gift card from you know, like a Wilco's or whatever in town, and then I can just top up the plus. But in my opinion, I think what I'm going to do is, because what I usually do is I usually top up my plus for like, we usually get like the 3 months kind of thing, so it gives you like 3 months. So what I think I'm going to do, because I'm a bit tight at the moment this weekend, is I think I'm going to just get the $14.99 again, which will give me the 3 months. And then what I'm going to do when it runs out again, because basically if I top it up this weekend, the plus isn't going to run out until the beginning of next year. Like, it'll like, I'll have plus until like, you know, like coming into January time. So what I might do then, hopefully, is when it runs out, what I might do, I will probably get the year plus, because if you get the year plus, like, I know you have to pay a little bit more, but if you get the plus for the year, you don't have to worry about it for the whole year. Like, you don't have to worry about it running out. You've got that whole year to like record your videos, and you know, you've got that whole year of people being able to join your world. So you know, you get the whole, and you get the point. Like, when you're doing a 3 months, like, you kind of like worry, you're kind of like having to top it up every 3 months, even though 3 months is quite a while. It's sort of like, because you get so busy doing, like, you have it for quite a while, and then you get so busy, like, and excited about like videos you're doing and people like helping in your world, that when it runs out, it kind of dawns on you, and you kind of like, for example, you don't sort of expect it as much, and then you're kind of like trying to dig out the cash to get it. Whereas if you do the year thing, like the year plus, you don't have have the Plus to worry about for the whole entire year. And then obviously, you know, you just have to top it up again at the end of the year, which, you know, 30 quid a year isn't really that bad, like especially if I like obviously pay for it myself. But hopefully I can get the 3-month one just for this weekend, because I can't get the year one. And I think like if I get the year one after this, which will be the beginning of next year, it'll help me remember. It'll help me remember a bit more. Like I'll remember, like, right, when it starts coming towards like January of 2018, I'll kind of think like, right, the Plus is about to run out because I topped it up at the beginning of 2017. So when my PS Plus runs out, I get lol. Yeah, it kind of like creeped up on me, because basically I'm getting my motorbike back, like MOT'd and all of that this weekend. So I kind of like sent for that to go in, and then last weekend I bought Mafia 3, which is obviously a sick game and stuff. And it kind of like, my Plus running out just kind of dawned on me, and like when I like could top it up this weekend, I'm basically I've got to pay for the bike to go in for its MOT, which is probably going to be like quite a bit of it. So like I'm not sure if I can top it up or not, which is like, if I can't top up the Plus, then obviously I'm just going to have to wait a week. Like if I can't do it this weekend, then I'll obviously should hopefully be able to do it next weekend. But like I say, it was just one of them things where everything like came at once, like so like unfortunate. Like, it was so unfortunate that it all sort of came at once. Like, it was a little bit annoying, but unfortunately these things just happen, don't they? Like, you get, like, you know... Yeah, that's right. So, like, unfortunately, it kind of, like... ruins it a bit, and especially when I like booked down to do the Kingston event this week. The Kingston event is where I go into Steve's City World Kingston theatre, and I do like one of my MC live streams where we kind of make it like an MC Noble live gig, and I kind of like set the date and everything for that, and I need to like start hyping it up. But like the thing about it is like, you know, like obviously if the Plus runs out, then I'm not going to be able to do it this weekend. But what people don't understand is, like, people like, for example, like around home and the family or whatever, they don't understand how big it is for me. Like, if I had to miss it for them, they wouldn't really think it's that much of a big deal, you know. They'd probably just say, you know, I'd just get it next week or something like that, you know. But it, like, to them, it doesn't really like dawn on them like how big like these videos and how big this MCing is to me. Like they kind of find it just all, you know, a bit of fun, a bit of games. But to me, I actually have a really strong passion for like doing these recordings and doing these MCings. And as much as it might be just a bit of fun to them, I take it 100% serious. I feel like it's my guide to come on and make these videos. I feel like them every Monday and every Friday. It's my sort of like, I do them. I have to do them MCs. I feel like that's my job, and if I don't do these videos and if I don't do these MCs or whatever, I feel like I'm letting people down. I feel like once you sign up and make a YouTube account, like, in my opinion, I feel like you're committed to uploading. So for example, like if you start uploading like daily content, you're committed to uploading daily content. If you're one of these people what started off by, you know, only uploading once a month, then you're a once a month kind of person. But for me, like, I believe in, like, if I'm like doing videos, I believe to do them, and if there's any way like I can, you know, if there's any way like you know, I can do these videos, then I'll do them. Like if something like crops up, then I'll do my best to try and make sure that I can still like get a recording out for you. Like for example, when I was going on the night shifts on my old channel, you guys won't necessarily know on this channel, but when I was going on night shifts on my old channel, I still made it fit in so I could record a video in the daytime. Same with an MC. I still made it so I could do an MC. I just recorded it a bit earlier, and you know, and I just uploaded it a bit earlier than I would usually do, so I could still fit it around. Like no matter what goes down in Chinatown, you know, I'd still like go ahead and make sure there was a video going out for you. When I went away on that week's holiday, I did like the Doiler Disc, which, you know, I did like DMC on the Thursday instead of the Friday, which was like, you know, we were like pretty busy that night, so like I put the MC out on the Thursday, so you guys still got the MC without me having to completely miss that MC that week. And then obviously when I had to go away, I told you that I was going away, you know, I kind of feel like that's my job to do so. Like it might sound a little bit daft and stupid, but that's just the way I am. Like some YouTubers, like they just don't upload and they don't even tell people. Like in my opinion, like this is just my example, but if there's any reason I can't, I feel it's my duty to tell you guys, because if you watch me, then you're expecting to see the videos come out from me, and you know, like if I committed to doing it daily and you guys don't see it daily, then, you know, I feel that you deserve to know why it didn't come daily. But that's just my opinion. So hopefully, like I say, hopefully we can get this whole thing sorted, and hopefully we can go ahead and, you know, make it so the MCs, so the PlayStation Plus thing can happen. But like if I say, I'll just have to put the date back, but I'm pretty certain that I should be able to go ahead and get the Plus. Like I'm pretty certain I can, like, because once it's low, like they know it's something I like kind of like in a way desperately need. So like I can see me getting it in a way, but there's just that always slight chance that you never know. Like there's just always that slight chance that you never know, that there could be a chance that I might not get it. Like it's not like certain, but there is obviously like that chance that I might not. So you've kind of always got to be aware, if you like, that you never know. Like it's not always forced to happen, you know, like there is that chance it might not happen, but hopefully, all being well, it does happen. And I obviously like to let you guys know what happens either way, because like I say, it's my job. So hopefully we can get that sorted. It's just a little minor issue, like I said, but you know, it should be all good in my opinion. I don't really see like a too bad issue in it. I mean, for example, if I can't get my Plus for another week, it doesn't mean I can't stream on the City or anything like that. It just simply means the people what necessarily help out in my videos, like people who maybe like play parts in different in like, you know, the Park Drive series. It just means we can't do them type of videos or any game show videos, because they can't obviously get in the world with me not having the Plus. But like I say, it should be like a little minor issue, which is easy to sort out, and if it doesn't get sorted out one week, it will get sorted out the next week. That's really all there is to it. I mean, I have had to like go about a week without Plus before, but that was before I was working. That was because I know like a lot of stuff had happened at the time, and this was like back on my other channel, and I knew a lot of like expenses had gone out at the time, so I didn't feel like asking for the Plus. So I just kind of left it for about a week, and then like it was getting to the point where I needed to get it back, like, so I had to like end up saying in the end, but I just sort of said like, you know, I left it a week because I didn't want to trouble you, that type of thing, and it was all good. But you know, like now I'm like earning myself or whatever, it might be better now that I can actually go ahead and, you know, fund it myself. So if I can, then I can. Like, if I have the cash there to do it, I'm going to get it, because I know it's something. Oh yeah, we need that there. Because I know it's something that I actually do need, and it's actually something, you know, important to me, with me being committed to doing these videos, especially, like, for example, like, if it weren't mainly for the Kingston event, then I'll tell you the truth, I wouldn't be as keen to top it up. Like, I'd still want to top it up, but if there was, like, if I couldn't top it up, like, if it was going to be awkward for me to top it up, and we weren't doing the Kingston event, I probably wouldn't be as bothered about not doing it. But the fact that we are doing the Kingston event, and the fact that I already confirmed the date to you guys before I knew that the plus was going to run out, is kind of like, makes me want to top it up more, just so we can do the Kingston event, which is going to be a good night, by the way, even if we put the date back. I'm looking forward to doing it, and I apologise about not many hype videos. Basically, Steve hasn't been on much himself, like, that much, like, not as, like, regular as normal, and we've kind of been, like, doing some other things, and, you know, like, it was a smaller arena, so I didn't really know how to hype it up as much, but I kind of done, like, a building in there, and as soon as the Riften event finished, I think it was the same night, I already, like, made the Kingston poster, so it kind of does, if you know what I mean, like, I kind of did, like, get going about it, like, more or less straight away, but we need to just go on to Kingston and do some finishing touches, and then we should be ready to go. I'm also going to make some interview videos, like, actually in Kingston City again, so, like, I can be around the city, doing an interview in there, that type of thing. I'm also going to do a little, like, just little preview of the stage before we go with the event. Like, I'll just, like, be backstage, and then I'll come out, like, just for a little miniature sneak peek, and then there'll be, like, again, like, a DJ with his decks again, that type of thing. But it should be pretty nice, in my opinion. When we get going with the Kingston event, I'm very much looking forward to it, very much. So, and I don't really know what else to do in here. Like, obviously you can let me know, but I can't see anything. I've got an idea, actually. Can we go behind? We can go behind the stairs, look. So if we go behind the stairs, look, now obviously Shadow can make his way back through. If we do, like, we can do some toilets in here. So, like, you know, we can have, like, a men's behind here. Like, they're not that wide, but we can think of something. We can put, like, a little flooring down, for example, like that. You get the point, for, like, a little men's bathroom. I've definitely fixed up this place quite a lot, because someone did actually do this before. Like, they did actually, like, work on this, like, arena bit. Well, I wouldn't say arena, like, theatre before, but we kind of never really, like, went any further with finishing it off. And I kind of thought that everything looked a bit small and cramped, so I kind of, like, went ahead and added a lift and done some other little features inside of here. I've still got, like, a ticket desk to put in, which I think what I would like to do is, I think I'd like to put the ticket desk back here, and then I've kind of, like, a little sofa in the corner, and then I'd like to have a little section on this wall, kind of like what's on kind of, like, thing, kind of like, you know, what you can expect to see. Obviously a little booklet you can take with you to find out more about what's going to be on, that kind of thing. And obviously apart from that, you know, I think the place is going to be, like, pretty nice in that sense. We've got the lift, which takes you down, and then obviously you've got the staircase which takes you down. We need to, like, work on this room a bit more, which to be honest with you, I don't really get I kind of get what's happening here, but I want to make it a bit wider, I think, which is what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to put like a curtain down and stuff like that, and we're going to do a few of these rooms. We're going to kind of do a few of them, and I'm also going to like go ahead and, you know, just like see what we can do inside of this room. Or I might just totally completely rip this room out so I can like fix the wall, because like if we drag this down and drag it along, it's kind of like, maybe, well, some of it's going to go inside. Oh, maybe not. You know what, this might have just helped me out. Please say you've helped me out. Please. Oh wow, I'll be so pleased if this has worked. Like, oh wow, you don't understand like how happy I'll be if this has worked. Like, you don't understand, like, if this has worked, like, this will be on the next level. Like, because what I was thinking that this wall was going to poke through into the bathroom, and it would ruin the bathroom design. Like, because I thought the wall was going to get in the way, but it looks like it's going to work perfectly, in my opinion. It might get in the way. Oh yeah, it is going to get in the way here. But to be honest with you, it might work out as a decent bathroom design. Like, it might not actually be a bad bathroom design, but you can see there that this is going out. So yeah, so as I say, the Plus is out this weekend. Well, it actually, like, it runs out tomorrow. Does the actual Plus itself. It's completely out. It actually ran out Wednesday, but I got the like 2-day. You can get like the 2-day trial every time it like first runs out, and then like after the 2 days you're back out again, and you've pretty much got to top it up no matter what. You know, no matter what goes down, you've got to basically top it up. But there is another way you can actually do it as well, though. But I can't be. But there is a way you can get a 14-day free trial, and basically what you've got to do is make another PlayStation account, like a spare one, and then you basically you sign up to the 14-day free trial with that for like a new PlayStation user, and then you basically set that account to your primary PS4 account, and then basically this account would use that PS Plus as well for the 14 days, which is basically like 2 weeks, I believe. So like that could give me another 2 weeks to do the Kingston event, which that could, if that would work, it'd be pretty sick. So I might try it tomorrow, just to see if it works. But obviously, if it doesn't work, then I'll have to revert back to going and trying to actually get Plus itself. But we'll have to see what goes down. It might just buy me another 2. It might just buy me another 2 weeks, and then after the 2 weeks, I know I can definitely go ahead and get the Plus. So we'll have to see what goes down on that front. And I can't hear anyone. Like, is Shadow here? Unless he's like busy, but like obviously he's moving, but his mic's not being on. So I'll just take it to the fact that he's probably a bit busy at the minute. Like, as in like he's maybe talking to someone as well as playing. But that looks pretty nice. Quite like that wall design already. Oh, there's a missing door now. Where are you? Oh, trust me to break the wrong. There we go. We're in. We're in, Lloyd. Here we go. There we are. So this looks sick in here though, like just the way the decks have been built. Like, that's on another level. I think I was streaming when these got built. Just look how nice they are, man. Oh yeah. Like this is literally like, I'm not gonna lie, like, because you know, like when you do like furnishing and things like that in houses, and you build like TVs or cabinets, you know, when you do little things in Minecraft, like, I have to say, this is the best little design I've ever seen in Minecraft. Like, no joke. Like, I'm not talking about buildings or vehicles. I'm just talking in general, like, compared to like people who try to make chair and sofa designs and worktop designs. Like, in terms of like furniture slash like electronic stuff like TVs in Minecraft, like, this is the best. Like, because that looks like a spinning record, and then this looks like all the buttons, like where you do all your crossfaders and that type of thing. And then this is just like your general speakers. It's so genius. But yeah, I would have, because when I usually do a deck, I usually do it so different. Like, I usually use like note blocks and sort of like redstone repeaters. Like, I would have done something like that originally, but not anymore. We have the new DJ Control note block S2. Well, S1. S2, yeah, S2. Brand new, even better. So you can play all your top quality music at discos, parties, you name it. The DJ note block Control S2 will be there. Yeah, it's sick, man. And then obviously we've got the bar here. Just going to put a cash register down. Well, actually, that's not true anymore. They don't have the tills on the bar, actually. They usually have them on a little worktop at the back. Let's go. You ready? There. With a bing. With a bing. Here we go. Interruption time. You're welcome. And I'm ending the stream now anyway. Goodbye.